I want to turn now to the issue of logical reentrancy. Now, this is not the classic reentrancy that you see on other chains. It is a special type of vulnerability around state manipulation with sequential operations. And the red flags we should be looking for here are that if we have state updates after critical operations, but we have missing sequence validation, or there are functions that can be exploited when they are called in an unexpected order. So the key question to think about is, if we have multiple calls, can they be sequenced to bypass security checks? So some vulnerable patterns to look for here are if we have state updates after critical operations, if there are vulnerabilities because of the sequencing of the methods, if we don't have state checks across multiple function calls, and if we are not able to handle multi-update transactions. So I've got an example of some vulnerable code here. We've got this claim reward. And what is vulnerable about this is that we're performing an action before we are updating state. So we're doing some checks to see if we're allowed to claim the reward. We're doing a transfer, but we are not updating the state until after the transfer. So if you want to test for these types of vulnerabilities, try creating multiple transactions that call methods in unexpected sequences. Look for assumptions in the code about the state that could then be violated if we have multiple calls, and try to compose some updates to accounts which could bypass intended restrictions.